Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Weekly Whip or whatever.
Dan?
Yeah?
Sorry, I could not say something. Do you need to talk?
No, man, I'm just trying to get through my week, I can't always be excited about everything, so.
It's just the fans have come to expect a certain level of energy out of you, and I'm not sure what to do with this footage as far as editing.
Oh, well, excuse me. You can't work with this level of energy? Do you want me to try that again for you, Sam? Would that make you happy, Sam? Hey everybody, it's Dan from The Fold, and welcome to another episode of... Hey everybody, here we are with week 9 of the Weekly Whip. We're so glad you've stuck with us these past couple months, and if you're just joining us now, we'd like you to jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin that like button. And be sure to hit that subscribe button like it's your iPhone snooze button on a Saturday morning. Oh, and ring that bell so you never miss another notification. I also got to shout out our Superchatters from the past week. We did a couple of live streams, which you can catch in our videos if you missed them. One in the morning and one at night. So sending a huge thank you and a shout out to Xspawn AMV, Answer, carrotcupjuster, Ninjago, JumboGauge, Wynn Edwards, Luke the Nindroid, TheMarvellousJan, Horizon, and CosmicBrick44 for supporting the Fold music. We were really floored by the support that came in and the time you guys spent with me. The hour went so fast in both cases, and we're going to try to do more of that. Some of the questions that came in really touched on some big topics that I wouldn't have thought to talk about in a weekly whip. So please check out the live streams and keep an eye on our channel for more in the future. So fall has arrived, and with it we've made a commemorative playlist on our YouTube that compiles all of our Halloween related songs. So
hey, Dan, you got the funniest idea
Oh
for
my
the album.
What's up, George? How long have you been back there?
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'm actually filming the Weekly Whip right now. It's
Oh, the Weekly Wire thing you do?
oh no, it's the Weekly Whip. It's kind of a play on the
Weekend Whip,
the
right?
song. Yeah.
Weekly Wire.
You get it. You get it. So I was gonna have you on, but it's just we're like quarantining right now, so can't really have just people popping in,
Yeah.
in the house.
Shoot, you know what? I gotta grab my mask.
You forgot
I'll
your
be
mask.
back. It's in the
Okay.
car.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to wait 15 days.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll
So-
come back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Perfect. See you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Oh, and have a good wedding.
Yeah, I'll see
Yeah.
you. We should do something special on the
We
thing
should
for
do
the
something for the wedding.
wedding.
Okay, we'll see you then. George, he pops up whenever he feels like it. Well, speaking of family, this next video captured our hearts this week. The little guy's enthusiasm is just contagious. So Leo, I'm talking to you. If you're out there, little guy, we'll be doing some fly dates in 2021, and we're offering free chocolate milk if you come play some shows with us. Now, we're still investigating who the father is in that video, but there's a good chance he was at one time our bass player in the Fold, or possibly one of your substitute teachers on furlough. So speaking of mystery, you guys have been asking a lot about new music, and while we can't reveal that new music just yet on this weekly whip, we can bring you behind the scenes in the studio with us a little bit to see what it's like when Nate, George, and myself get together to create music. Come along. Here we are at the studio recording some brand new tracks for The Fold. George is just about to get here. Let's get him. Well. Oh, cool shirts.
Oh, thanks.
People ask us all the time, what's the new Fold music sound like?
Yeah, like how nice would it be right now to get to the Justine's level?
This is just something we should decide on. Now watch when I take out his fly tip. Minor.
Yeah, that's the note.
You know, it's just, dude, it's just, sevenths are a very fun thing. Anyways, sorry.
Beautiful.
And then,
But that was the most normal sounding piano I've ever heard.
well, I didn't even get into it. I could.
That's what I'm saying. It could be either one. Can I see those lyrics?
Actually been there.
From a whisper to a scream.
That was like the Pearl Jam status I was hoping for.
Do I know Slipknot?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But there's another way they started.
When I opened my eyes this morning, I felt hopeful. Do we have that?
I hate my voice on camera.
Hate it. One fan had a great idea to make pop sockets for the Fold. We wanted to show you guys a couple of these and see if this is something you'd be interested in. The reason I make such a big deal out of it is because it's not just a turnkey, here's pop sockets. We'll actually have to print 100 of these and pre-sell them before they are printed. So this is different from our Teespring store because in the Teespring store, you order a t-shirt, they print it, they send it to you. One and done. When it comes to pop sockets, we actually have to get to 100 sold before they print them. So I wanted to put out a feeler with you guys. We have some designs I'd like to show you right now. So if you think this is something you'd like, I'm gonna put a comment below and you give me a thumbs up on that comment or a thumbs down if you don't think you'll be buying one. And that'll help us to gauge your interest to see if this is an idea worth pursuing. So to celebrate the fall, I wanted to save this one for last. I wanted to talk about a very special song that always reminds me of this time of year, Day of the Departed. This song came at a time when I was writing one song a week from January 1st all the way through to December. The idea was if you write 52 songs, they won't all be bad. Well, most of them were. So when this special came along, I jumped at the chance to do something that was actually for an assignment and not just for fun. I would simply make it my song for that week. The title came directly from the writers at Ninjago, which I've said before is my favorite way to write. I love to write by assignment. So when I saw the words Day of the Departed, it was almost as if I heard the chorus in my head right then. So here's the first demo as it sounded when I showed it to the band. The title at that time was Week 13.
This is the day of the departed. Spirits are coming, but evil can't stay. Remember your friends, for they've departed. They're coming to find you. Don't let them fade away.
So you get the idea. Obviously there were a lot of holes. George's domain ended up being the verses. So he took my drum loop bass line idea and basically started to make it feel more like hip hop than rock, which I loved. So we came up with this idea together to do a sing rap melody type of thing, which I thought worked really well. And the imagery in the scripts for this special was so rich that I knew we had plenty to choose from.
Ghosts in line with the depths unsettled. They're resurrecting those we've crossed to turn us into dust. And the road is so scary, it's extraordinary. Until our missing friend appears, we're not quite in the clear. We're gonna find you, try not to disappear. This is the day of the departed. The spirits are coming, but evil can't stay. Remember the day of the departed. Coming to find you. Don't let them get away.
Well, now with our verses and choruses in place, we just had one section to solve. That's the middle instrumental section, and we knew we had to call on one person, Mike Kramer. He nailed it on the first try, and we were so excited to put it all together with the legitimate music video. So we called on our ex-bandmate, Aaron Green, who also brought you 21st Century Ninja, Enter the Tournament, Back to Ninjago. He did Close the Circle and Rift Whip. He shot this video as well. He actually wrote the treatment, hired the actors, and then we got Maddie's parents to let us use their 3 acres of land to shoot all 3 videos for the special. That's Close the Circle, Rift Whip, which we were calling the Hollow Whip at the time, and all the real human footage you see in this video. That's my time for this week. We'll see you all next week. Same time, slightly different whip.